What up, webheads? We just finished watching
Endgame.
Can't even say it. It's too dark. So we have a lot to talk about, but before we give you all the spoilers, what would you rate this film? Brody?
9.1.
Drew?
8.9.
9.8. I might as well just give it a 10. I loved it. Okay, we're gonna give you guys 10 seconds to click off because spoilers are coming. He liked the movie the least.
It was a good movie, but I mean, it just with Avengers, you know what's going to happen, how it was going to be set up. I feel like there's little things that could have been improved. I mean, Ant-Man came out of the quantum realm from a rat.
Which was dope.
It was cool.
Not the rat, but the fact that he came out of the quantum realm and gave us time travel.
It was a question we all had beforehand, and that was just how it was answered. It was a little, wasn't the way I wanted it.
Okay, so that was your downfall, but what was like your highlight?
My highlight is that 9 months ago, I predicted that they were going to do quantum time travel. Both of us did.
In the post-credit scene, when Ant-Man goes into the quantum realm, Janet, correct? Is her name?
Janet Van Dyne.
Yeah, Janet says, "Oh, we don't want you to end up in a time vortex." And
Dun dun dun.
what do they need to do in this next movie is go back in time or go through a time vortex. I don't know exactly how it's going to play out, but I really think the quantum realm and Ant-Man are going to be the key to saving everybody and fixing everything what happened with the so-called snapshot.
What up? You didn't predict it.
We did.
And then
he was there.
So I think one of the best things about this movie were the overarching story arcs of the main characters.
Of the OG Avengers.
The OG Vengees. And I would have to say that both Cap and Iron Man had fabulous stories. I thought they wouldn't kill Iron Man until he got to have a kid. And we got to see him have a kid and raise her for 5 years in this movie. So that was heartbreaking and amazing.
He ends with saying, "I am Iron Man." It was just like, whew,
I thought he was going to say, "I am Groot." But he didn't. And then I kind of like that my homegirl Nebula killed her evil self. She was like, "Bitch, I'm good now."
She killed her dark side.
Hello, darkness, my friend. So, Brody?
Favorite part of the movie? You had a little higher score, 9.1.
I mean, favorite part of the movie was the ending. The ending was incredible. With all the characters.
With the women of Avengers. I'll put up a clip here because I have real footage in my archives.
The women and the men all coming together to fight, Thanos and his army was just, probably the most epic thing that's been done in the MCU. I agree with Drew though, everything since Marvel's has started, it's always a little too convenient. For me,
a little too Disney.
For me, it's always just I accept the movie and I loved it, it was awesome, but everything just always works out so perfectly. And you lose some people along the way, but Thanos completed his task to get all the Infinity Stones, and now Thanos is dead and everybody's back, so.
So Cap, story arc complete, he's finally worthy. He's worthy of carrying Thor's hammer, and he got to live his old life with pigs. But what'd you think about Captain Marvel? Because a lot of us thought that she was just gonna kind of come in, kick names, take ass, and move on, but she was only blips in the story.
I think it was good that it was like that because she was distracting. Every time she's on screen, you're she's about to do something crazy. So, I think it was, good that she
wasn't overused.
Was, sparingly used, but, when she was there, she was kicking ass and taking names.
I agree with that. And, okay, last question. Predictions.
For the future?
Where is Gamora? Why is Gamora?
That's
Do you want better?
That's Guardians 3.
So you think,
That's Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
So you think the two questions. Do you think the third movie will be called (AS) Guardians of the Galaxy 3?
Or Guardians of the Galaxy. I think it's be Guardians.
I'm teasing. And then second question, where will they find her? And will she fall in love with Peter again? I don't think she will.
I think she's definitely on a little identity crisis of like, what in the hell is going on right now? Like, my sister's like good and nice, and this dude just touched my face, and, like,
And my dad's dead.
and there's a tree and a raccoon, and you know.
That's not that weird to her though.
I mean, she's definitely out there somewhere just figuring it all out for herself, and they'll come back and they'll be,
She's just actually.
be Pamora.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we hope you enjoyed Avengers: The Endgame.